Hello students, a very good morning to you all. And students, today I am going to explain you the first chapter, that is matter. Okay. So let us start from the definition of matter. That I have written also here, that anything that occupies space and has mass. Okay. Means every object which has some mass and it is occupying some space, that is known as matter. It means that everything you are seeing in the classroom, like this whiteboard, chair, desk, and the vehicles on the road, traffic light, actually all the concrete object which you can see, they are matter. Also, one thing, that air which is everywhere, okay, which is in the atmosphere, there is air everywhere, there is air, but we cannot see the air. We cannot see air, but we can feel the air, the wind blowing everywhere. We breathe the air inside, and that's very important part of respiration. And the second thing, light also. We cannot see the light. Light help us to see. Okay, light help us to see the other objects on which it falls. So, but the second thing is that we cannot see it, but it has mass and it occupies some space. Okay. So there should be two things, mass and space. The second thing, that it covers all the material and substance, whether living and non-living. Means everything, whether it is living or non-living, it is known as matter. Okay. Now you must be the second thing, that every object is made up of tiny particles, that is called as atoms. Okay. Means there is some structural and fundamental unit of anything. Like every living being is made up of cells. Okay, cells together bind to form tissue. Tissue together bind to form organ. Organ together form organ system, and the organ system form a complex human being or a living being. Okay, so everything has some structural and fundamental basic unit of life. So here every matter is made up of atoms, just like building is made up of bricks. So bricks are the basic fundamental structure of a building. Similarly, atoms combine to form molecule, and many molecules combine to form matter. Okay. Now I have also written over here, a large number of molecules bind together to form the matter. Okay, you can assume that every matter is formed of spherical shape atoms. They together constitute to form molecules, and molecules together constitute to form matter. Now there are three forms of matter which we have studied in this first chapter. They are solids, liquids, and gas. Okay, so there are basic various properties on the basis of which we differentiate between them. Okay, so the first thing is that shape. So solids have definite shape, as you can see. Why they have definite shape, we will discuss. Liquid have no definite shape, and gases have not definite shape. Okay, so it depends on the properties of atoms from which it has been formed. Okay, so the molecules of solid are fixed. Okay, they are fixed. They can only vibrate up to about their mean position, to and fro. Okay, so वो vibrate करते हैं, molecule fixed होते हैं. Okay, they cannot move freely. And in liquid, the molecules have some intermolecular space between them. उनके बीच में कुछ स्पेस होता है, and they can change their positions, and we can say that their shape is not fixed, not definite. And gases, they have no definite shape. Again, when we talk about volume, assume that know that solids have a definite volume. Okay, like 1 liter oil will remain 1 liter whether you change the container of it. Whether we pour it into glass, whether we pour it into bowl, anywhere, the volume will remain fixed. But in gases, gases, as the intermolecular space is very large and intermolecular force is very small, so they don't have definite shape, neither definite shape nor definite volume. Okay, so I have also written here position of molecules. Position of molecules of solid is fixed. In liquid, that is not fixed. They have some space and they are always vibrating. They always change their places. Okay. In gases, it is not fixed. They can move freely in all the directions. This is the reason why an incense stick which has been burned in a corner of a room, we get the smell of it, because the molecules are moving freely in all the direction, possible direction. Now fluidity. Okay, when we talk about fluidity, solids do not flow, and in liquids, liquid flow from higher to lower concentration. What happens in a dam? जब एक डैम होता है, जहां पर पानी ज्यादा होता है, हायर कंसंट्रेशन से लोअर कंसंट्रेशन की तरफ जो है वाटर आता है. Okay, and in gases, gas can flow in all direction. Why? You have also observed it, like gas in our home which we use, that is called as LPG, liquefied petroleum gas. Okay, when we open the gas, okay, and there is we can smell the smell of a gas, LPG gas, even from outside our room if it is open. Okay, if it is leaking. Now again, I have told you intermolecular force and intermolecular space. Okay, let us take an example of Wi-Fi. Okay, if we are very close to the modem, okay, of Wi-Fi, we get very strong signal. Okay, as we move away from the modem, as our distance between the modem and us increases, the signal strength decreases. Similar is the thing here, that as intermolecular space increase, intermolecular space is what? Distance between two atoms. As intermolecular space increases, the intermolecular force decreases. Okay. Again, compressibility. When we talk about compressibility, solids can't be compressed. What is compressibility? We increase the pressure. हम लोग pressure increase करते हैं and volume decreases. Okay, but in solids we can't compress it. Okay, in liquid it is very slightly compressed. Actually, in normal conditions, it is also not compressible, but it is very slightly compressible in experimental condition. Okay. Now let us talk about gas. Gas can be easily compressed. This is the thing why we are using LPG. It is liquefied. Say CNG we use in vehicles. It is compressed, natural gas we use in our vehicles. So they can be easily compressed. When we increase the pressure, the gas volume decreases. Okay. The last thing, that is free surface. Any number of free surface. Why? Let us take a trigonal pyramid. Okay, it has different shape. Let us take a diamond. It has different free surface. उसकी कई सारे free surface हो सकते हैं. But in liquids, only one free surface. Okay, pour a liquid in a beaker. It has only one free surface which we can see. In gas, it has no free surface. So this was all for today. Keep studying. Take care. Goodbye.